We have a Champions League final to look forward to against Real Madrid after the heroics of the last episode. It was awesome. If you haven't watched that, go look at the thing up the top there and check it out. But today, 2 of our final 3 league games, and it could determine whether or not we win Serie A. It's your old mate DP here in the DP Dome, and it's time for Project Palermo. We are still celebrating and recovering from said celebrations after our Champions League semi-final triumph over Liverpool. If you haven't watched that, go check it out over there. There'll be a linky thing on the vid for you, the thing what YouTube does. You're welcome. Today we've got to play Genoa and Sassuolo in the league and hopefully avoid Champions League hangovers. Everybody's fit except for the players who aren't because they're injured. So we should be okay. I've pondered rotating heavily for this one. And I'm second guessing myself. I'm not going to play Solus up front. That just seems like a madness. Yeah, we'll stick with that. And I'm going to play McGovern on the right-hand side. So we're weakening the squad a little bit, but we should be fine. Let's jump into the fixtures and just get straight into a game, hey? That's the wrong screen. So is that. This is the right one. I told you, the celebration went long into the night and I'm still recovering. So our squad for this game, Spike Brits in goal, Maturo, Sacardi, Ratnik and Guerreri at the back, Perez, Mauro, Lopez in the center of midfield, Solus, McGovern and Endrick playing up front. Everybody else is just resting. We can bring them on off the bench. We've also got a secret weapon, Bianco, who scored that cracking winner against Napoli in the last episode. But the real heroes, of course, were Otto, Graziani, and Zakir Ulic, who scored goals in in extra time against Liverpool to get us over the line and into the Champions League final where we will face Real Madrid. We could tick off one of the 2 objectives of this save in tomorrow's episode. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you do not miss that one. You can watch it as soon as it goes live. And yeah, drop a like on this video to keep the celebrations rolling. It's important. The players need to know you're behind them. They're always listening because we know Football Manager's always listening. They look like they're playing a diamond, which we haven't really seen much of in this save. Teams playing narrow and we play quite narrow too. So that could be interesting. And you can see here, we're only 5 points behind Milan. They play later today. So we've got to win here to pile on some pressure and hopefully cause them to trip up. Into the game, we go into Drew earlier today, by the way, against Torino, a 95th minute equaliser from them. So I think Inter are just about out of the picture. They're in 3rd with 6 points behind them. So if we win today, I don't think they can catch us. We're going to encourage the lads. 20 minutes gone and we have done absolutely nothing. They're playing the diamond, but we're not producing anything, which is annoying. I'm going to demand more. They've had a couple of shots. We've now had 1, but we're not seeing anything. And that's alarming because I really am worried about Champions League hangover or the spectre of that final hanging over us and being a massive distraction for the team. We've all seen it happen before. That's a lovely goal from Zolas. The keeper got to it, but it's hit him and gone into the back of the net. And we're 1-0 up just before half time. That is awesome and potentially a really, really important goal. Mauro's done some good work. Oh, I was going to say good work. It wasn't really. He lost the football. Zolas has picked up this rebound, just leathered it. And the keeper's palmed that into the back of the net. He'll be giving himself a bit of an uppercut there. And his defence should be screaming at him. But we don't care. They all count. We're going to praise the lads. We go into half time just about, unless something horrible happens here. No, we hang on to our lead. Thank goodness. You can already see after the efforts in that semi-final, Mauro's already got half a heart here. He's a bit like the old Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. And the players are apprehensive, which suggests to me that, yeah, Champions League is having an impact on the mentality of this team. Things are going well, but you're capable of better. Let's rev up the defense and hopefully get rid of the brown there on Spike Brits. We did. He's wearing his brown trousers. It's not a good sign. We do have firepower on the bench that we can bring on. We'll do it around the 60-minute mark as per usual. But we just need to make sure we hang on to our lead until then. We've had less of the football in this game. They've gone to a 4-4-2, so they've changed their shape to try and counter what we've got going on. We'll keep an eye on that situation. I never pay attention to what the other team are doing, so it's weird that that's jumped out for me, and it goes to show I'm a little bit paranoid today. But hey, just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get me. I'm going to bring on Janssens. You can play in there for now, and that'll be fine. Just a couple of changes. Want to bring on Zakir, some fresh legs, or freshish legs on the right-hand side, because McGovern wasn't getting it done for us. Hendrick's not having a good game either. Yeah, and primarily we're just looking at fitness. So Mauro's now exhausted, but thankfully we've got a player in our back pocket who is a more than suitable replacement for him. The now 4.5-star Otto Graziani. And that, I suspect, is almost entirely based off his heroics in that last match. We've got one change in our back pocket, which is likely to be either Raul or Bianco coming on at some point. We're still leading. There's 15 minutes to go. Everybody's nervous, which I don't like at all. And now they've got a corner. Ah! Oh, no! That's a potential disaster. Right, we're going to make that change. Perez is coming off. Bianco can come on. We'll drop Janssens back. What do you want to be there? Swap you guys over. Confirm that change. We have to go very attacking because we're chasing the game now. Encourage them. I should have berated. And we'll push our defensive line right up and try to pressure them, which we've not done all game. Come on, you've only got a few minutes, lads. Here we go. Here's Bianco. Has he got more heroics in his back pocket? Has Zakir, has Otto. Here's Otto on the ball. He's surrounded. Back to Ratnik, out to Guerreri, inside to Otto, to Janssens. Otto Graziani has done it again in the 89th minute. Yes! He's come on and scored. We're going to drop back to positive. I've got to fix that defensive line problem because they're going to come at us now. But Otto over to Janssens. They leave him open. You can't do that. You've got to learn from the Liverpool experience, people. He's just too good. Just too good. Otto Graziani. Oh my word. We go to a low block. Back to normal. We didn't change anything else. 5 minutes of time added on. Clock's running down. We haven't conceded. That puts us within 2 points of Milan. And I think that makes Otto player of the game. It does with a 7.7. It was a nothing match in the end. We had some very ordinary performances. But Otto Graziani doesn't give us ordinary performances. He's just awesome. Our first wonder kid. And I'll never, ever, ever stop talking about him because he's my hero and I love him to death. Pulled us out again. And that secures, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it has to. We're 8 points ahead of Inter. They can't jump us. So we get the moral victory there after years of pain against Inter Milan. And even this season, it's been a problem. We finish above them on the league table and officially deny them another league title. Now the question is, will Milan trip up and open the door for us? We'll find out about that in a moment. For now, I'm going to continue through to the next game and I'll let you know how Milan go in their next match in just a second. Hi, I just want to show you this. That's a 1-0 win for Juventus over AC Milan. Is what that is right there. See that? And that means over here in the league table, AC Milan have 92 points and Palermo have 90 points with 2 league games left to play. Thanks, Juventus. It's game day. We're ready to play Sassuolo, but thanks to Inter yet again, or for once, I should say, thanks to Inter, they've just beat Milan in the Coppa Italia final. So Milan have had to play midweek. They're on 92 points. We're on 90 points. If they drop points today, we could go level at the top of the league. Or if they lose, we can jump them. They've got to play Monza, who were down here in 6th place. But bearing in mind, Milan lost to Juventus, who are in 5th. And they're not in good form. They're not having a good time at the moment. So we just need to do our part and win and hope that they choke massively. I did take the gift out of the squad because he picked up a knock midweek, but I think I'm going to pop him back in. Or I've already done that. No, I haven't. So the gift will go back in, and they're telling me to play Lopez over Mauro, which I think I will. So the squad for this game. No, I'm not doing that either. No. There we go. So full strength squad. Yay. Brits in goal, Maturo at left back, Raul and Sakati in the centre of defence, Guerreri on the right, Janssens and Graziani along with Lopez in the midfield. The gift on the left, Zakir on the right, Endrick up front. We just need to beat Sassuolo, who were down just outside the relegation places. I think they're safe at this point. But they've got Palermo. They've got Parma breathing down their necks. And Milan played Parma on the last day. So Parma need to get a result today if they got any chance of staying up. None of that is our problem. We just need to win this match. It's all we can do. Everything else is out of our hands. We don't need to look at the league table. We just want the latest scores, and we want to keep an eye on this one right here. Milan v Monza. It's a ball in, and that's a goal straight off the bat for Sakati. The ref's going to have a look at it. I don't think the flag was up. Looked fine to me. And that goal looks like it's been allowed because it's gone straight to the replay, and it hasn't told us one way or the other, but the score hasn't changed. Yay. Awesome goal. Yeah, that's all fine. I don't have a problem with that. Carry on, my wayward son. We're going to praise the boys because we're 1-0 up. Milan are 1-0 up as well, though, which is really annoying. Come on, Monza. You can do it. You can absolutely do this. Don't give up. We're cheering on Monza today. The team that took Matteo Brenori off our hands. We need them to get the job done today. We also need to stop giving the football to Sassuolo. Lopez out to Zakir, cuts inside, shoots and scores. It's 2-0 to Palermo. We're doing our part. The boys are up for it today. Thank goodness, especially after a very ordinary performance in that last match against Genoa. But a good ball from Lopez, tactical masterstroke subbing him out. Well done, assistant manager, because it wasn't my idea. And Zakir has scored another lovely goal. Milan still winning. They need to knock that stuff off. Just cough it up, Milan. It's our year. If Milan lose and the score stays as it is for us, or better for us, we can go top of the league in this match. We just need Monza to score. Graziani out to the gift, plays it through, looking for Endrick. No joy in Sassuolo reclaiming the football. We need to do our bit and win it back, please. They launch it forward. Sakati's there. He's beaten to it by this fella, whoever he is. Janssens gets his foot in. They've got a player making a run, gets in behind and scores. That's really frustrating. I'm going to berate them for it. That shouldn't be happening. We're better than that. We're pushing for a league title. We shouldn't be coughing up cheap goals like this. Janssens did well to get the foot in, but no one was backing him up. And I spotted that run a mile away, and no one was really awake to it. Very, very frustrating. Still 1-0 in the Milan-Monza game. I've berated the players. Hopefully that gets their butts into gear and they stop making silly mistakes. Takir's in again. Ref's going to have another look at it, but that flag absolutely didn't go up. So it's going to be 3-1. Allow the goal, referee. He awards the goal. 3-1. We restore the 2-goal buffer, which we need. And if we can just score a hatful of goals in this one and help out our goal difference, we're not going to make up a 20-plus goal difference today. But if we did, that'd have to be some sort of record. Right, let's get another one. 32nd minute. 3-1. And we've just given the ball back to them. Very silly. Come on, get your foot in front. Why are we getting beaten to everything? And why are we letting them run the length of the pitch and score? No, 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 no. I know we're still winning, but that is so frustrating. We're not this bad. How has no one picked up this clown? Ugh. I've berated them. Again, I don't care that we're winning. Monza have equalised. Monza have equalised. It's 1-1 in the other game that we're keeping an eye on, which is massive for us. So we cannot afford to throw this result away. Heading into half-time, it's 3-2. Things are going well. You're capable of better. Defenders, I'm not happy with your defensive work. Midfielders, keep going. Attackers, you've not been good enough in front of goal. Sort your lives out. We're going to demand more from the gift because he's not showing up today. Endrick is having another poor one. He's lost form at the wrong end of the season, hasn't he? Ugh. There we go. Get the foot in. No. There we go. Much better. Ball through. Here's Endrick. I just said he was out of form and he's picked himself up a goal to make it 4-2. No question of flags. It was a brilliant run from him and a really good ball from the gift. I've just screamed at them and they've made me eat my words. And Graziani got that move started with a lunging challenge that isn't really his job. He's an attacking player. But that's a beautiful finish from Endrick. Took the keeper way out of position, made him commit and has punished him accordingly. We're going to praise the boys as soon as I can. We've got a corner. Graziani fires it in. Doesn't beat the first two men. Here's Raul from outside. Saccardi now. Guerreri. Have a shot. Do it. Oh, that was a really good chance. And we've just let it spill loose. Guerreri now wins the ball back. And it remains 4-2. Can't even praise the lads yet because I yelled at players. Still can't praise them. There we go. We can praise them now. 15 shots we've had in this game. Monza are winning. It's 2-1. Monza are winning. Oh, if things stay as they are, we are going top of the league heading into the final game of the Serie A season. Jensen's got the football, plays it over Raul. Don't do anything stupid, boys. Just keep the football, keep it tight. That's not how we do it, giving the ball back to the green shirts. We're in the pink shirts. Maybe they're colourblind. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the pink is the issue. But how you'd see pink as green, I'm not really sure. And no offense intended to anyone who is colourblind. Mad respect. Oh God. Oh, stop conceding stupid goals. You've got to knock this crap off, gentlemen. They just cut through us like butter here. Late to everything. And Brits should have done better there. And Guerreri's not having a great day at right back. I'm very frustrated with him. We don't need to see it again. Guerreri played him onside. We're going to demand more. And I don't care if they get upset. I think we're going to have to take Guerreri off. Because I'm losing trust in him very quickly. Also, Valentin Garcia, the midfielder I bought, who we can't use this season because of stupid non-EU registration rules. He's at Chelsea. And he's been tearing it up over there at left back. So we've got a ready-made replacement for next season to step in, which means I'm probably going to sell Mayolo in the summer because he's not super impressed me. We need to make a change at centre-back. I'm going to bring Pires on. And I'll leave Guerreri on for now. I'm going to throw on Mauro for Lopez. And I'm going to throw on Solis for the gift. And Kriya. No, Kriya's not fully fit. McGovern on the right. That'll do for now. We've still got the 1-goal advantage. Monza are up 3-1 now. Over Milan. They're destroying them. 5 minutes to go. We've got some more fitness issues. We've made 3 changes. Otto's got to come off. Bianco can come on for him. Janssens is tired. I'll bring on Ratnik. And we'll swap him over for... not for that. Let's not play our goalkeeper in midfield, eh? Let's push Pires up there. Ratnik back into the centre of defence. We're going to praise the boys. 5 minutes of time added on to go. Don't screw it up, lads. No more silly mistakes. Keep it tight. Monza are still winning. Yes. Yes. We're top of the league, everybody. Goals for Saccardi, Ulic, and Endrick. A very nice victory. Zakir is player of the game. Otto's up there yet again. Delighted with his performance. These guys all did well. So we shall reward them accordingly. You did really well today. But holy crap, everything is coming up Palermo right now. That is a thing of beauty. 93 points for Palermo, 92 for Milan. They have coughed it up at the death with a 3-1 defeat at the hands of 6th place Monza. Wow, there's one game left of the season. We play Modena on the final day. By the way, our under-18s are smashing it. They've won a semi-final. They beat Inter. So again, at least our youth team can defeat them. Sakati needs a rest. It's not going to happen. Takir, player of the game, which we know. And I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure that fixture-wise on the final day, if we skip ahead, there we are. Modena, we play away, and Milan are at home to Parma. So Milan are going to win on the last day. Parma are all but relegated at this point. They could still make it out, maybe, but it's going to come down to goal difference, and I can't see them making up 6 goals. So we have to beat Modena. And what sort of form have they been in? We can literally go to them and have a look. Overview, general. Does it show us the form? No. Schedule for the senior squad. So a draw, a win, a loss, a draw, a loss, a win, a draw. They're not in great form, but they're doing a little bit better at the wrong time of season for us. But that's not important. What is important is Palermo are top of the league. We have 2 games remaining this season. A huge match to potentially clinch the Serie A title on the last day of the season, immediately followed in tomorrow's episode by the Champions League final. You do not want to miss that. So make sure you like this video, because what we've just done is awesome, and what Milan just did is hilarious. And subscribe to the channel so you get notified as soon as those last 2 matches of this season are up. It could mean the end of Project Palermo, because we may tick all the boxes 24 hours from now. I cannot believe what is happening at the moment. But until next time, I shall see you next time. Say hi to your mum for me and be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught. Tomorrow is going to be awesome.